Okay, so the next movement in the form, once you've dropped the hip, stretch the spine, and then soften down, is we transfer the weight onto one leg without moving the head. So I don't want to transfer my hip across. I want to relax onto one side and maintain my central axis. You need to do this in front of a mirror to really refine it. So we drop down into both legs, and then you just transfer onto the right. And now this right hip is going to fold in. And as it folds in, your hip and a left foot alignment are connected. So as you turn your hip in, your foot turns. It's a very, very small movement. So my hip is forward, and as I turn, my foot turns. I want to make that connection. So I'll go straight down, and then transfer onto the right leg, and I put all my weight onto the right leg until the heel pops. Once that heel pops, I've gone down, then transfer. So all the weight is here, and the tendons, ligaments all let go on this leg. Now this leg is loose and floppy. I put a gentle stretch into it to activate it with live force. I activate the fascia, relax and hang the muscles. Then as I start folding, it's connected through the stretch now. And I can turn. The hands, instead of having the hands here where we normally do in the form, we bring the hands up at a diagonal, and then we just roll back. This is the first roll back movement in the form. We come back, transfer the weight down, left leg, roll back on the other side. Come back, roll back on the other side. Now this roll back movement, my partner feeds into my base. He challenges my balance a little bit more, so now I'm being pushed over. I'm on my heels. This forces me to drop and come underneath my partner. I've got a counter force there. Now, as soon as I start relaxing down onto the right leg, I've got to be underneath him, otherwise he's going to push me over, and then I just roll back and take his balance off to the side. Now, if he's in bridging and I'm not coming underneath him, I can't do anything. I'm stuck. I've got to float him first and then roll back. So he's got a very, very, very strong line. If I don't come under that line first, I can't turn my body. So first we've got to do the first movement, come under, then transfer the weight, and then roll back left, or go to the other side, left to right. Now, when you're doing the roll back movement, and you've dropped, and then you've transferred the weight, make sure that the empty leg is floppy. All the muscles are just completely released, and then stretch and activate the fascia. And then you tune the fascia to the feeling of life force. Now, as I'm moving this hip, I can connect it to the foot and rotate. And I've got to do this under load. So you do it a few repetitions in the air, and then your partner puts a load on your body, you get the correct dropping underneath, hang the joints, roll the joints under your partner, stretch the muscles underneath, hang them, extend the fascia, extend the awareness, and roll under your partner. Now you can do roll back movement. Very important to, and you can do the roll back on either leg. You can keep the same leg full, roll back left or right, but follow the theme of the form to start with, and then once you've got the principle, it becomes formless. Okay, let's have a play. Thank you.